everyone, and welcome back. As always, I am your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's, Kiki, all about there might be some issues going down between Diana Jenkins and her hubby, Asher Monroe. So before we dive in, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. And don't forget that you can also support through Super Thanks, Super Chat, and check out the description box below and also our merch. Be sure to check out our Love collection. So with that, let's dive right on in. So, according to page 6, there might just be some issues brewing between Diana Jenkins and Asher Monroe, who is her fiance, her husband. I'm so confused on exactly what their relationship status is. I'm not going to call him her boy toy because I think that's disrespectful to Asher, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but I want justice for Asher Monroe. Like, I think we might need to do a welfare check on Asher. I think, Asher, listen, blink twice if you need us to come and get you. Like, let us know what is up. I think that Asher probably feels trapped. He probably feels like he doesn't have a way out. Because before I dive into, what Page Six was saying about Asher liking these, negative tweets that people were saying about Diana, let's dissect it a little bit to give it a little bit more context. So let's really think about this, right? Asher is 33, which I was like, wait a minute, Asher. I didn't know he was that. And it's funny because 33 obviously is so young, but for some reason, I thought Asher was in his 20s. But anyway, it doesn't matter because allegedly, according to Bustle, Diana met Asher back in 2010, which would make him 21. But I kind of don't believe that because, again, everything in this video is rumor and alleged, in my opinion. I'm not saying anything is a fact. But I don't believe that because I think that 21 is such a nice, buttoned up, crisp, not barely legal age, but it's completely legal, it's completely legit. Where I remember that there had been photos circulating on Google of, sorry about that if there's any background noise, sorry about that. But I remember on Google a couple months ago there was photos circulating of Diana with Asher when he was about 14 or 15, and I was trying to find them and then they're gone. And I know that when she was sending the cease and desist to the bloggers and the content creators, they also were saying that, past articles that they had found, past photos they found were gone. And as we all know, you can hire companies to sort of, sweep the internet, take down photos, take down articles, take down recordings. They'll still exist somewhere because nothing ever disappears 100%, but there are ways for these companies. And again, I'm not saying she did this. I'm just saying it's a possibility where these companies can go and, from the Google algorithm and they can sort of do like a sweep, right? Because I know I saw it, but I could not find them now. And I know other content creators said the same exact thing. So I think it's very convenient that, this Bustle article is saying that she met him at a Victoria's Secret model runway show right when he was, a crisp age of 21, even though allegedly she had known him when he was in his teens. So I kind of am like, I want a little bit of justice for Asher. Because if we flipped the gender roles, right? And it was a 49-year-old man who was married to a 33-year-old woman, but he had known her since she was a teenager. And then once she hit, let's just say 21, all of a sudden they are now in a sexual relationship. That would be, red flags. We might call that grooming. We might call that predatory behavior. if we flip the gender roles. So I think that the same scrutiny and the same logic should apply to this situation. Just because, Diana's a woman and Asher is a man, it still is a cause of concern for me. Again, this is just hypothetical. I'm not saying this is a fact. I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if a, an adult knew a child, and then when that child came of age, they started having sex with that person, it just doesn't look good, right? We also know that there is a power dynamic. She has all of the money. Allegedly, he doesn't have any money. That also is a bit of a control dynamic situation. Also, allegedly, she started a music label for him. That's his livelihood, that's his passion, but she controls it. To me, and again, let me just say hypothetically, because I know people, Diana likes to be litigious. So let me just say, hypothetically speaking, if someone controlled all of the money, if someone controlled all of your access to your passion, to your purpose, to your job, to succeeding in, to the capability of succeeding in your career, if a person met you when you were a child and then subsequently started having a sexual relationship with you, a lot, that to me, there's just a lot of red flags there. It's a lot of control, it's a lot of coercion. Again, maybe someone in that situation would feel trapped. Also, someone in that situation might start to feel a little bit embarrassed. Don't forget, there were rumors out saying how, Hollywood is now blacklisting Diana. Nobody in the music industry really wants to work with Asher, given all the allegations that's come to light, given how she's behaved on the show, given everything that happened with Bachgate, given the fact that she wants to sue everybody. It's not looking good. So Asher is probably like, and again, I'm not saying this is fact, it's just rumor, allegation, my opinion. If I were him, I would be like, well, damn, I'm trying to break into the music career and now I'm getting blacklisted. I'm trying to become a pop star or the next, Liberati or whatever his name is, but now nobody in Hollywood and nobody in the music industry will touch us because of all these allegations. And then also, a lot of times, again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not diagnosing anybody, but a lot of times people who are, victims of grooming or victims of long-term control don't even realize that they're being manipulated and controlled. So to me, maybe there was a moment in Asher's mind where he went, oh, wait a minute, I was a child and this is what happened. Oh, wait a minute. I'm being completely controlled and manipulated. Oh, wait a minute. My entire livelihood and my passion is being controlled by someone. Maybe he had his own realization of his own victimization. Again, I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying this is a fact. I'm just saying hypothetically, this could happen to someone in those conditions. So again, not saying this is a fact. I'm just observing things, and these are my own musings, okay? Now, let's get into why I think he might be trying to, like, winking twice at us and being like, come do a wellness check, get me out of here type situation. Okay, so according to, oh, wait, you guys, sorry. Okay, so this is in page 6, and it says, Diana Jenkins' fiance. Diana Jenkins' fiance, Asher Monroe, is raising eyebrows on Friday when his Twitter account liked disparaging tweets about his partner. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so some of the tweets were basically like, she's boring. The tweets were also like, just because you donate to a charity doesn't make you a good person. Like, the tweets were on one. They were on one. And he was seen liking them. They were just really rude. They were very disparaging. They basically were the tweets that we all were thinking. This is what the tweets were saying. Diana's boring. Not a good person. The charity's a fraud. X, Y, and Z, dun 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 dun. And so they're all just kind of like, why is her fiance liking negative tweets about her? Right? Like, I know that if my partner was on Twitter and he was liking, negative tweets about me, that would be a problem, right? That would be a huge problem. So everyone's like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Is there trouble in paradise? What's up? And so, of course, they put out a statement saying, no, 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 no. There's nothing wrong. Okay, so now they're saying we're told Monroe uses a social media manager who is based in London and randomly likes posts for him, although it is unclear why this staffer would approve of bad remarks about his boss' loved one. It is unknown whether the social media manager has been fired or reprimanded for their inappropriate actions. The insider clarifies, though, that Monroe and Jenkins are quote unquote madly in love and there is quote unquote absolutely no trouble in paradise. Thou dost protest too much. The couple has not directly addressed the speculation about their relationship. However, the Bosnian-born philanthropist, right, shared videos on her Instagram stories on Thursday night that appear to show she and her fiance are on good terms. Wah, wah, wah. How many times do, celebrities or whatever say, oh no, it was my social media team? So you're telling me the people on your social media team thought it was a good idea to like tweets about your fiance that calls her boring, that calls out the shadiness of the charity, that says she's not a good person. Asher, stop. This is what it is, in my opinion. I think Asher is trying to free. You know how we had hashtag free Britney? I think he's starting to do hashtag free Asher. I think Asher wants out. I think he's realizing, you know what? Money doesn't buy happiness. Money doesn't buy peace. Money doesn't buy independent, like a personal independence. If you're not the one with the money, money actually traps you. It doesn't free you. Only the person with the money is free. Because as long as you're the one that doesn't have any money, you are always in servitude. You are always at the beck and call of the person who has the money. It is what it is. It is what it is. The power structure is different. The control is different, 100%. So unless you're the one with the money, you're not free. So I think Asher wants out. I think he's seeing everything that we're seeing. I think he might be realizing, wait a minute, was I taken advantage of? Was I preyed upon? This isn't working out the way I thought it was. I don't have a record deal. I'm not the next Justin Bieber. Nothing is happening the way that it was promised to me to happen. I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to jump ship. And I think that this was his low-key way of sort of sending an SOS to the world. Help me, get me out. So, yeah, I mean, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Asher is kind of like having his own come to Jesus moment and kind of realizing, wait a minute, maybe there is some dysfunction in meeting an adult when I'm a child and then, subsequently having a sexual relationship with that adult? Maybe I'm a victim too. Also, do you think he's kind of embarrassed? He's a singer, he's a creative person, and everybody is clouding his career. I believe Diana probably promised him the world. I will get you. I have all the money. I have all the access. I know Elton John. I'll make you a star. And maybe he's quickly realizing that he made a deal with the devil, and that deal isn't even worth it because everyone's clowning his music. He's not a musical star. Like, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen for him, particularly now all of the allegations that came out about Diana and how she's been acting and everything going on. Maybe he's realizing, I made a deal with the devil and it's a raw deal. And it's a little bit like hey, come get me, help me. Because just because somebody has money, again, it doesn't mean they're happy. It doesn't mean it's a healthy relationship. It doesn't mean that they're fulfilled. It just means that they are under the thumb of the person who has the money. So hashtag free Asher. Again, everything in this video is rumored. Everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is just my opinion. I am not stating that nothing in this video is stated as fact. Just want to make that very clear. Okay? Because I know certain people like to sue bloggers and content creators. You know, God forbid somebody has an opinion that you don't like and then you want to sue them. So it's just my opinion. This is all rumor. This is just my speculation. Okay? I am just saying this is what I would be thinking if I were a person in that situation. So hashtag free Asher. But you guys put it down in the comment box below. You know, do you agree? Asher might be having second thoughts. He might be ready to jump ship. He's realizing, hey, you know what I mean? Or are you like, no, Candy, I think that he's happy. I think that him and Diana have a loving relationship. They have a baby. They're engaged. They're living their best life in Hawaii and whatever they're doing. They're fine. It really was just a social media manager who happened to be in London, of all places, liking and tweeting on his behalf. They're cool. Put it down in the comments box below. But before you do that, you guys know the drill. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this with a friend, because a kiki is always better with community. And check out the description box below and our merch. And until next time, everybody, take care of yourself and each other. I love you. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go.